Hello everyone, my name is Cody and today I will be showing you how to create a Python module so that other people can install it and you can upload it to PyPy and so forth. First of all, you need to have a folder where you start, and your starting point is a file called setup.py. I already wrote quite a bit of it. Keep the structure here. You will see multiple tutorials coming out regarding this, and they will build up on top of each other, and a lot here makes sense. I always like to put the version into a separate function, so we can also import it from elsewhere, for example for documentation generation and so forth. This is quite handy. Requirements. This function here actually does nothing else than reading in this file, which is also very useful, the requirements.txt. It's the file where you actually can put in all your module requirements with versions and so forth. Very useful. And because I also like to, there are kind of two places where you can put this. You can put it here into this file, or here into an argument install requires. But since I like both ways at the same time, I simply read in usually the requirements here and then pass them forward inside here. So this simply reads in this requirements file and reads every line and passes it forward as a list, and then this leads to this main setup routine. The setup routine is really kind of which bundles everything together, your entire package and all the everything what belongs to it, right? And when you then call this setup.py script with this setup routine, your package will be created. Here we create a module called rubber. This name is freely chosen. It could be anything you like, the version of course, and there's a lot of extra arguments. Look them up online. I'd simply put in some of the more important ones, but in general, like you can leave some out. In general, still try to be accurate when you put in metadata and be reasonable and so forth. Do a clean job, do it once and it's done. Right, so this is the whole thing. Now the question is, first of all, where's the code, right? So I have the script, I have the requirements file, but where's the code actually? The code is here in a folder which I created, which is called, like the module itself, rubber. Okay, and inside of it, of course, first we need this underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py to show that this is a module folder. And in it I already created a class, and the class is super stupid. It simply has one function to print, and it prints BAM. Nothing special here. Okay, so we have one additional file in this module. We have the init.py and we have the rubber module, and this is basically already all we need. Now the question is, how does the setup.py know to choose the rubber? There's actually here a very useful function called find packages, and it simply searches for packages. And just as a hint, the packages are of course with underscore underscore init underscore underscore .py like usual. So this takes care of finding all the packages. So it's super simple, super straight. And you can go ahead and when we're in the folder, we can already import rubber because we're in the same folder, of course, but it works. What we can also do in general is called a setup.py, and there are multiple ways to bundle this. One, of course, if you want to install it, you simply run install little typo party here. You simply install it like this, and then it's already in your system. And let me go into some other folder, for example into the rubber folder itself, and we can still import rubber. So it's working really easy, and that's how you create a Python module. Now we still haven't handled a lot of it. We haven't handled testing and other topics, so stay tuned and I will show you in more detail how everything works.